Hey there, Meghan with SwiftPaws here, and I wanted to record a quick video for all of you today. And we waited a little bit for this update because I knew something was coming and it was special, and I wanted to wait so that I could share it all with you. I have in my hands the very first production sample of Pounce. I have seen the outside of the box, but let's open it up together. So this sample should be everything that Pounce needs to go into production and to be approved. And with any luck, this is going to be exactly what we were trying to create here. So, oh my goodness. Right off the bat, we've got our adorable little manual, and I'm going to have to read this word for word. You'd be so surprised how many times you draft something and double and triple check it, and then something silly like a spelling error makes it to the final product, but looks like the manual is in really good shape just right off the bat there. All right, we've got, okay, all these pieces. So let's start off over here. This looks like a pulley. These are the Pounce pulleys, and they've got this little attachment point back here to anchor them. And down here, the circle can be used in a few ways with some included stuff to anchor it onto either like a hard surface or even like a soft surface like carpet. We've got another pulley over here. Let's see what we got going on. Yep, pulley number 2. And we've got the main event here. We've got the main drive unit. Oh, it looks so good. And it's got Pounce on the top there, and when I turn it on, it should be in manual mode, which means that if I take out the included little remote here, I should be able to, oh, you know what? I bet the remote, it does. It has a little pull tab there. So the remote has a little battery in it, but you've got to pull the tab so that the battery can start working. All right. There she goes. Okay, so right now I can dial the speed. You know what? In manual mode, it looks like I have to change the speed up or down on the remote. Very cool. Excellent. And then I can go forward and I can go reverse. Great. And then I should be able to press this button once and it goes into automatic mode. That's awesome. And then if I want little chirping, squeaking noises, I can press the button twice really quickly. I don't know if you can hear that, but it is chirping away. And I can turn it off again with another double press. So I think I can switch back to manual mode with a single press, just like that. Awesome. So that looks to be in good working condition. And I should also have a cable in here. I'm sure it's further down where I can plug it in to recharge the main drive unit. So let's set that down. Oh, and these are, okay, so these are the included weighted bases. So it's a pretty heavy base with this nice soft silicone exterior that if you're on a surface where you don't want to use tethers or the little included suction cups or Velcro, you can attach this to the base. You can slide it in there, and then it comes with little bolts so that you can anchor it into the base, and then that's going to give your pulleys a little bit of extra weight. That's great. Oh, here's pulley number 3. So we've got the third pulley, and then this bag of goodies looks like everything you need to anchor with. So we've got the straps, which I'll go over first, and they are just self-gripping straps here. So it's like Velcro that sticks to itself. Yeah, look at that. And you can use that through the pulley, and then you can attach that, loop that around anything to anchor it. That's great. And then it looks like there's a wider strap in here too, and that's gonna be to be able to loop it through the 2 points on the main drive if you want to anchor that as well. But also in that bag, and let me put this back, we'll try to keep everything nice and tidy here. Also in that bag are a few other tools depending on your surface. So if you're on like a certain type of carpet that this would work well with, if you've got these little Velcro straps, and they have an adhesive back. So They're cut to size so that you can put them right onto the base. On the top of the pulley has the paw print. The bottom of the pulley just has this space cut out. So you can add the Velcro strap, maybe if you're on a certain type of carpet that'll work well with. There's also these little suction cups, and those would work great if you are on a really smooth surface. And same thing, adhesive backed, and you can just attach those in. So really, it's going to be very up to you and where you're running and what type of surface you're trying to play on, which attachment style is going to work best for you. And it looks like there's one for every single pulley, so you can also mix it up. You know, maybe you're running from one room into another and the surface is changing. You can use whichever attachment style is going to work best for every single pulley. And then, we've got our string. So this is actually different than the string that we use for our other lure coursing kits. And here's why. This string, I'm going to say it's more like yarn. It's softer, and it looks like it's twisted here instead of braided. And the reason is everything needs to be lighter duty, right? We want this to be soft. It doesn't have to be as strong. We're not taking it into the backyard. It doesn't have to hold up to hundreds of feet of tension and forces. And so having a softer string or yarn is going to still get the job done and also allow us to continue to play safely, right? So entanglement is always a risk, which is why we also say that this should be a together toy, right? If you think about cats and balls of string, that is super fun, but we want to let them play when we're around. I would not necessarily recommend turning this on even in automatic mode and leaving the house, just because I'd want to make sure that I'm always there in case they decide to get themselves tangled up or if anything goes wrong. So this string or this yarn type material is going to be exactly what you need for setting up indoors, and it's nice and soft and fluffy, and there's plenty of it. So you get way more than you hopefully would ever need to set up one course with, so you can use it over and over again. There's the cable. So we've got our little charging cable, so you can plug that into any USB-A, and then the USB-C side is what you would plug into the device to charge it with. And then let's see, we're getting down to the bottom of the box. Here are our included bolts. Those are the ones that you can put through the bottom here and screw into the pulley if you're going to use those weighted bases. And I've got my little package of lures here. Let's see. Oh, they're so cute. So we've got our little fuzzy mice, if you will. And then we also have our crinkly, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's sort of a crinkly plastic, and those you can use interchangeably. Or you can get creative and you can try to tie on anything that you think your pet would really enjoy chasing. As long as it can fit through those pulleys, you're good to go. And last but not least, at the very bottom of the box, we have our other 2 weighted silicone bases, and those are for if you want to put all 3 pulleys onto a weighted base. Now, there's not a weighted base for the main drive unit, and that's because it's already pretty heavy. So this has got a good amount of weight to it, and it has these grippy feet on the bottom. So if you're on a harder surface, it's definitely going to have a little bit more staying power than just the pulleys. All right, now I have to package it all away again, but I just was so excited to share this with all of you. This is the production sample. I'm actually going to put it through its paces and run it through a couple of full cycles, but at least on the outset, it looks to be in beautiful condition, and I think we're going to be approving this for production. So that means we're right on schedule, and we cannot wait to get this all the way through production, get it into our hands so that we can ship it out to all of you. So thank you for taking this journey with us, and until the next time, bye.